Hey everybody. Okay, so your very first Workday Wednesday of 2017. You are looking at what was, the last time y'all saw it, a clean desk. It's not anymore. So your Workday Wednesday assignment for this very first Wednesday in January 2017 is, if you had as much fun yet hectic time as I did, clean up your art space. I made the art journal advent calendar, and what I was doing was I was coming in every night and doing my tag for that day at 10, 11 o'clock at night, taking pictures of it real quick, posting to the blog, and going to bed. So I put up quite literally nothing for 25 days. I know, y'all. So just to kind of get us back to an even keel, if you have also trashed your art space over this Christmas season, for our Workday Wednesday, we're just going to clean it all up. Just get your back to some bare workspace, preferably bigger than, oh, say this, which is what I currently have. And then starting next Wednesday, we've got some new stuff to talk about. I got some pen storage. I've ordered it. I've got it in. I haven't unboxed it. So we'll see how that works to hold all these lovely pens, because I have tried everything. I've got some in cans. I've got some in boxes. I've got some back here behind me. I thought that I would love having my pens back here behind me. I really don't. I put them in jars on their sides. That's kind of dark. I don't know if you can see it. But the jars wouldn't stick together. And when I mess with the pens, a lot of times the jars slide or the pens dump out. So anyway, pen storage is going to be one of our very first things, but it's bought pen storage. I've tried all kinds of homemade ones, but I found an inexpensive bought one. So that's going to be one of our first ones. Then also we're going to redo some. Y'all know down here on the floor I made my stencil storage. I love it and hate it at the same time. Mainly because it's so low. I have to basically sit down on the floor to see them and flip through them, which means I don't put them back. And that was the whole reason I did that. So I'm probably going to move that higher, where when I'm sitting on my little stool, I can still reach them. I've changed up my paint since the last time you saw it on Workday Wednesday. I've got them in these divider boxes that I got super cheap. I kind of like it, except, I don't know if you can tell here. Let me see if you can, well, here, I'll show you. They hang out past the end of my shelves. And I don't really like that, because I'm not sure that I'm not going to back into them, because they're behind me again, and knock them over. So I'm playing with that. Oh, I did get a washi storage. We'll talk about that on one of our Workday Wednesdays. I love it. I got a cabinet at a flea market as a flea market find. We'll talk about that. I got a bunch of magazines, and I'm kind of liking how I have them down there. And I do like them being on the bottom. So that's probably going to stay. Anyway, we are going to have lots of storage and organization and prep for 2017 that we're going to talk about every Wednesday. But for this very, very first Workday Wednesday, I'm giving you an easy one. Just find the top of your desk. If you were clean over this holiday season and you didn't make yours look like this, then you get a week off. But I did. It's bad, y'all. In fact, it's the baddest it's been in a while. You can't even find stuff, and there's stuff under stuff. It's not even one layer. Okay, I hope you did do the art journal advent calendar. If you didn't, it is permanently on my blog, mickysmind.wordpress.com. You can do it next year. For the year on my blog, we'll have the Workday Wednesdays here and there. We will have, I have a art journal challenge every month, which will be here and there. I do product reviews. Some of them will be here, but they will all be there. So follow my blog, Mickey's Mind, MICKIESMIND.WordPress, which is spelled WORDPRESS.com. Also, like and follow my YouTube channel. I would love to have you get everything that I got. I'm going to try to be more regular for 2017. That is one of my very few resolutions. And my channel and my blog are not just art. I had weight loss surgery this year, and so some of it's going to be about that. Some of it's about all different kinds of things. So I would love to have you follow me. I would love to have your input. And I've also got a couple of tutorials in mind for us for 2017. So I hope you are having a great new year so far, even though it's only the 2nd. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, the 2nd. So far, I am having a great new year. So I will see y'all later. Bye.